Ken Kaplan from Kaplan Cycles in Rockville, Connecticut, here at the site of the New England Motorcycle Museum. And today we're offering up this absolutely gorgeous 1952 Panhead FLH in 90+% original condition. The bike is a numbers matching bike. The numbers in the bottom of the cases match perfectly. The numbers, as you can see on the engine, are in perfect condition. We'll show you a picture of that. Right now, the bike has a CV carb on it, and it runs excellent with a CV carb, but I have the actual original Linkert carb from the motorcycle that we just rebuilt. It just hasn't been installed on the bike. The paint job, it was repainted. It's not original paint. It was painted in the 70s by a local Rockville resident in our town here. His name's Harley, and he'd owned the bike since the 60s. We believe it's a second owner bike. The title that I have for it clearly states that he registered it in 1970, but he had owned it for quite a long time before then. For some reason, it might have been registered in another state, I don't know. The bike has the Harley Davidson king size windshield. It's a Harley accessory windshield. It's got the running lights, original front end on it, white wall tires, and it's a good running bike. We'll fire it up so you can hear it. And it has some patina on it for of course it's a 1952. It's not fully restored, and from what I've heard, most people that buy a bike like this want to do the restoration their own way anyways. So it has a luggage rack, hard saddlebags, original king seat with the suspension in it. Horn works, lights work, running lights work. Bike rides excellent. It's a good daily driver the way it is now. If you wanted to restore it to concourse condition, everything is there. I actually have the original speedometer that was in the barn that had been taken off quite some time ago, and the original air cleaner and Linkert carb, and the original taillight for it too. So the bike's got a newer battery in it, and lights all work on it. Runs excellent, runs down the road good, no vibrations or anything weird like that. At least a little bit of oil from the valve covers because they had been sitting for a little while, and I guess pretty much all the old Panheads leak a little bit. You can see the original running boards. I believe these are the original 1952 running boards, original shifters, original buddy foot pegs. And you can, if you look at the bolts on the engine, none of these are rounded off or butchered in any way, shape, or form. They all look like brand new, all the bolts. Nothing's, no broken cylinder head fins. The engine is in outstanding condition. It runs good, and everything is there. Nothing's messed up on it or butchered. It's got the inside of the gas tank. I don't know if you can see it, but it's impeccably clean on the walls. There's no rust on the walls. These are not the original badges on the tank. They were changed. This is an aftermarket, or it might even be a Harley replacement, I'm not sure, but the tank chrome and the speedometer, as I mentioned, are not original. I have the original ones. Ignition, everything works good. What else can I point out about it? The tread on the tires is good. The front tires are like new. So those have been replaced at some point. And the rear is like new. The white walls are in good shape. A little bit of patina, a little bit of rust here and there, but we didn't want to take any of that off because we wanted it to be represented in the original condition. See, the Kickstarter's in nice shape. Again, looking at the engine bolts, none of these Phillips bolts are stripped out or hacked up in any way, shape, or form. Cylinder heads, no cracked fins. This is original 52 Panhead engine in outstanding condition. Running boards, original. You can see these are original running boards, original levers, crash bars, and it has the manual retard. If you watch, it has the over on this side, over here. If you watch this, it has a manual retard so that you can advance and retard the timing from the controls. I have the original hand grip that goes on this side for it, and as you can see, most of the chrome's in decent shape, showing some wear and patina and pitting as you would expect from a 63-year-old motorcycle. But it's all there. Good running bike. I'll fire it up for you. Here, before I do that, I want to show you over here. This is the title. And here's a picture of Henry Haverly, photo of him in the 70s on this bike. I believe this is a 1979 photo, and you see the bike is exactly like it is now, 100% exactly the same. Here's the title. You can see 52 FL, serial number 1507. Harley Davidson, blue was the original color. It's blue. And this title is dated Weathersfield, Connecticut, August 24th, 1970. So it was titled under his name in 1970, but he had owned it previously. Here's the original air cleaner with the backing plate for it. You'll see the air cleaner is in good condition, no dents or anything. Outstanding condition. And here's a linker carb. I understand the market value on the carburetor separate from the bike is around $800, and my mechanic was telling me to sell this carburetor separately. He just rebuilt it. Everything's in excellent condition on the carburetor, the butterfly valve, the floats, everything's, the reason this carb wasn't on there is we didn't have the rebuild kit for it when we got the bike, so we ran the CV carb, and it runs great with the CV carb, but this carb is the original carburetor off that 1952 Panhead, and it's all here, along with the new gaskets. It's completely rebuilt. That's worth at least $800. And then we have the original 1952 throttle grip, which matches the one on the other side, and a tombstone taillight. And here's the original speedometer that came out of the bike. It needs to be rebuilt, stopped working. That's why it's not on the bike, and it shows, shows its age. When it was taken off, it was just put on a shelf in the barn and got a little crusty. But as you can see, it's a really nice running pan. A lot of potential if you want to make it a concourse restoration, or if you want to make it your daily rider. Motor sounds healthy. Nice exhaust note. Call me. Good luck bidding. These beautiful old Panheads, unmolested like this, don't come along very often. So I hate to see her go, but I hope it goes to a good home. Good luck bidding. So that's about it. If you have any questions, call me 860-916-9784. It's a beautiful bike. Hate to see it go, but we need the money to finish the museum. So friend us on Facebook at the New England Motorcycle Museum. And like the page, and you'll be updated. The first big event we're having at the museum is May 2nd. We're having a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society, expecting several hundred motorcyclists to be here for that. So if you can make it, please do come, and we'll be here. Looking forward to hear from you. Call me anytime. Shop's open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 2. Thank you.